Governor Pritzker says recent cell phone video of ICE interactions underscores his claims that the agency is acting illegally with the intent to cause mayhem in Chicago.
The tables will turn someday. These people should recognize that maybe they're not going to get prosecuted today, although we're looking at doing that, but they may get prosecuted after the Trump administration for the things that they did because the statute of limitations won't have run.
Pritzker insinuates that the Illinois Attorney General and local states' attorneys might be investigating some of DHS's purported wrongdoing.
We're just talking to the state's attorneys and to the Attorney General of the state of Illinois about how they can go at this, because what we really want is to make sure that they follow the law.
Pritzker has kept up a steady blitz of national media appearances, carving out a role as Trump's opposition, and famously telling the president, quote, "Come and get me." This is after the president tweeted that he and Mayor Johnson should be in jail. Pritzker says Trump has nothing to base it on.
So this is a dangerous time. The President of the United States is causing mayhem on the grounds in our state. He is going after his political opponents. I don't know why anybody would look at the situation and not recognize that he is moving toward making the United States an authoritarian regime in his own image.
Pritzker has also drawn the ire of Customs and Border Patrol Commander Gregory Bovino. Bovino says Pritzker is contributing to an elevated threat environment against federal agents, calling them things like, quote, jackbooted thugs. But Pritzker says if the shoe fits.
This is a guy who is instructing his people to fire gas pellets at people who are just expressing peacefully their First Amendment rights. You know, you're allowed to yell things and hold a sign and protest. That is a fundamental right in the United States. And yet they fire tear gas, they fire rubber bullets at people. You saw the video probably of the pastor who got hit in the head and was actually hit multiple times with those gas pellets. I mean, this is Gregory Bovino's orders that they're following. So he just has no credibility at all.
Pritzker says National Guard troops are back at the Army base near Joliet after an appeals court affirmed a lower court ruling on Saturday that they cannot be deployed in Illinois.
The Illinois National Guard, some of the bravest people in the entire country, and they have been sent abroad to protect this country. And I'm so proud of them. None of them want to be on the streets of Illinois opposing peaceful protesters on the ground, or even standing with the unlawful acts of ICE or CBP. As I think the Texas National Guard members, these are probably good people who volunteered to serve their country, but not to stand against, average, everyday Americans who are just expressing themselves.
Pritzker says he's appreciative of some red state governors like Oklahoma's Kevin Stitt, who has publicly opposed one state's National Guard from going into another state's against that governor's will. Paris Schutz, Fox 32, Chicago.